Welcome to mini readings. I'm going to be doing some live mini readings today. But first, I want to talk about the throat chakra. I'm actually looking for a picture of the throat chakra today to show you. But all I have is a throat chakra card. So let's talk a little bit about the throat chakra while people's comments and questions for the angels start to fill in. So the throat chakra is a very important chakra. And why I'm talking about it today is in our class today at 4 o'clock, Marcia and I are teaching the Sound of Chakras 7-week class. Today we're focusing on the throat chakra. And so it's on my mind and I just have so much information. I want to share it with you. This is really our center of communication. And if there's blocks here, this can really lead to some physical illnesses where you got ear, nose, and throat issues. And the only way that you can have a blockage in your throat chakra is if you have kind of spoken, out of turn, or you've spoken in a way where you've lost power in your throat chakra. It's kind of funny. I took a parenting class a few weeks ago, and the teacher of the class said she used to be a yeller, that her strategy for parenting was yelling before she learned about positive parenting, obviously. And she said every time she would yell at her child, she would get a sore throat. And I was like, oh my God, if you only knew about chakras, you would know that that is a physical manifestation of yelling, is you literally will get a sore throat if you yell. So this chakra is only to be a portal for love and singing loving songs. As an example, if you remember what happened to Whitney Houston towards the end of her career and towards the end of her life, her voice was like shot. And even Mariah Carey, sometimes her voice is not what it used to be. Now, some might argue, well, that's wear and tear. But my guides are telling me, no, that's because of nasty thoughts and using your voice for things that you shouldn't be using it for. So yeah, don't slander. Let's check in to see who's with us today. I'm going to and see who's with us today. I'm just drinking a blueberry ashwagandha smoothie. It's called the longevity smoothie. It has spinach, chia seeds, ashwagandha, wild blueberries, which are super good for the liver, but also connect us to the throat chakra and the color blue, as well as, what else did I put in here? Coconut milk. I think that's about it. Okay. So here I see Caroline. And yes, these are Doreen Virtue's cards. These are the Angel Therapy card. So hi to you, Caroline. And then we have Dana. Dana. Hi, Dana. So nice to see you. And Deborah Rouse. She's like, hi, Julie. I'd love one. Sometimes I imagine, because I can't hear you, like the way that you're saying it. But no, most of the time I make it up in a funny way. I'm pretty sure Deborah didn't say, hi, Julie, I'd love one. But that's kind of what came up for me. So let's pull a card for you, Deborah. And that was so funny. But yeah, if you're interested in learning more about the throat chakra, do come to our class this afternoon. Classes are actually only $20. So you can go to juliespiritualhealer.com and learn about the physical location, the key issues. And then, of course, with Marcia, we do a guided meditation and sound bath healing. She uses drums and singing bowls, and it's really a lot of fun. So, okay, now I'm going to actually tune into Deborah, because I actually wasn't before. I was just shuffling and talking. So, Deborah, there's a lot going on in your house, the angels say. And I pulled the Twin Flame Oracle card for you. The card says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Is there a lot of arguing or strife in your relationship? Can you answer below? Let me reload the studio and see if I can pull up an answer for me, because I see there's a lot going on in your house, actually. Oh, hi, Janice. Janice is saying hello. Thank you. Hello back to you, Janice. So, Deborah, let's see. Um, oh my God. Caroline said Whitney was using crack. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And also, if you remember her on that show with Bobby Brown, she was always cussing him out. So that's what I attribute to those blocks in her throat chakra, not the crack. Although the crack may have contributed to her bad behavior, but that's hilarious. So I don't, she's saying it ruined her voice. I would lean more towards the behavior still. I don't know a lot about crack, but I do know a lot about using your voice inappropriately. But Caroline, that is just so funny. Caroline, I don't see your response, so I'll come back to you. I mean, Deborah. Deborah is who I mean. Deborah, I will come back to you. Okay, okay. Deborah's saying that she's made progress. That is really, really good. Good. Thank you. Okay, so now we'll go to Janice, and Janice would like a message. So let's pull one. Onyx is just kind of standing by behind these, just like protecting these, holding this space for me. And he only came in when the moment I decided to do readings today, he was like, okay, I'm going to be there, which is so cute. So Janice, they made me feel actually some stuff happening in your lung area. So I'm not sure if there's something respiratory. So I'm coughing now as my body's kind of clearing that energy for you. Let's tune into what's happening with Janice. That's emotional. That respiratory, that coughing, that's emotional for you. There's something that you can't believe. Yeah. And you were emotionally affected by it. And then therefore that sort of created something was lodged in here. It was grief. The angels are showing me it was grief. Okay, so cool things for Janice. Actually, you did pull the throat chakra card. I was guided to pull a few cards for you. The card I want to talk about for you is on the top of the pile is the God box. And look, this angel has red hair just like you. So cute. So this card shows me that you've been really letting go. You've been connecting really well with nature. Lots of emotions. So you're a very emotional person, but it's all based in love. You're not always clear sometimes because of anger. But this card is saying it's important for you to write down your worries, your concerns, or your desires on a piece of paper and put it in okay, I'm just hearing you already have one. So I don't know if you just thought that or if you said that, but I'm hearing you already have one. Put it in a special container called the God box. So either you've already been doing this and the angels are validating that for you, or you need to do this. Let's reload and see what Janice has. Okay, I think there's a delay. Let me go to Facebook because I'm pretty sure Janice is a fast typer. Let's see if she typed it on Facebook. Let's see if I can find it here. Nope. That was yesterday's video. Let's see. I don't see any more comments from Janice. She may have actually already logged out. Oh, no, she just typed and said, yes, you're right on. Okay. Thank you for that validation. So, You really are. Oh, and there's something coming up in my throat chakra too for you. You really are letting go, but you've had to working to saying things in a loving way, but it isn't always possible. Like you would rather pull back than say some nasty words, but you have some nasty words sometimes to say to nasty people. It's that truth detector in you. You're not a bad person. It's normal. It's like if we see somebody creating an injustice, we don't want to like go up and hug them. We want to go and slap the out of them. So, but I really like you keep striving to align. You keep striving to calm yourself down and align with that love. And the God box is really working for you. So that's what I'm seeing there. It is really important that you do clear yourself a lot. The challenges right now, I don't know. Actually, I do know. You're a little bit hard on yourself. Sometimes you don't give yourself permission, and then that brings your energy down. So to raise your vibration, give things more to God, and don't be so hard on yourself and other people sometimes. But you absorb a lot of energy from other people. You've absorbed a lot of like neighbors. So I don't know if these people that you're interacting, but you have to remember to cut the cords after. But they said you emotionally carry other people's energy and you take it on and you process it like in your head a little bit too much. So they said, don't do that. It's really hard to let go. I know. I have a hard time letting go too. So I really understand this. But they said don't take things personal. Don't take things personal. That's a message from Archangel Raphael. When you don't take things personal, you don't take it on. How can we do that? How can we even do that? Because when we feel personally hurt by something, we take it personally. Raphael's saying, just know it isn't about you. When we get hurt by something, yes, it triggers a painful feeling in us. Oh, Onyx went away. It triggers a painful feeling in us, but it's not us that have necessarily been hurt. So he's saying, it's really important to have that distinction. It's so confusing though. I'm hearing and seeing that you get a little lost. Mm. So yeah, the concern is sometimes people act in ways that you would never act in those ways, and so you get hurt. No, it's about them and what they're going through. And that while they might be acting inappropriately, it's still not a malicious attack on you. I know that sometimes you think that it is, but that's the message from Raphael. Okay. And then also the angels are helping you to speak your truth with love. They've been really helping you. And also I see a pet there in heaven helping you as well. Last message for Janice. Just clearing some energy for you, Janice, is crystals. Work with crystals. Work with crystals. Always like, I know you carry crystals in your pocket, they just said, make sure you clear those crystals as well. And it's really helping you. So I trust that'll be a blessing for you. God bless. Okay, let's go. Was this the Deborah I was talking to earlier? Yes. Okay, thank you, Janice. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So Deborah is talking about with her mom. So her mom moved. Oh, she moved in and she's messy. Oh, she hoards. Yeah, because I saw a lot of mess in your house and I didn't know, not that I scan people's houses for mess. Like I am literally not in control of what comes through. It's just when I tuned into Deborah's angels, that was what they showed me, was just like a messy house. That's my symbol for that's what the angels want to talk about. Okay, okay. I need Archangel Michael. And I need Archangel Michael's oracle cards. Clearing lots of energy today. Okay. So lean on God and the angels for support, Deborah. That's the first card that I pulled for you. I posted today about being powerless is we don't have power over other people. So step 3 in a 12-step recovery program is lean on God and the angels for support. Give that situation over to God and the angels for transmutation. I think we can take this poster down. No, they're like, leave it up. Okay. But yeah, if you're wanting to take the throat chakra class today, I'll leave it up for those of you who want to take it. It's, like I said, $20 and we're meeting on Zoom. All you need is a computer. Deborah. Yeah, so there's some stuff with your mom's health. They want you to detach from that situation, which is really hard because it's your mom and it's your house and you're really, oh, there's so many cords. There are so many cords. Let's cut some cords right now, Deborah, between you and your mom and this situation. Let's call on Archangel Michael. I come to you now to cut cords, please. Dear Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachments to fear or to drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and the situation. So Archangel Michael raises his sword of light, deep breath in, hold the breath, and release. Good. Cords are severed. Coughing is normal from the energy work involved. If anyone's coughing other than me, that's totally normal. And now Archangel Raphael is sending beautiful emerald green healing gel through the severed cords, roots, and webs, inwardly towards the other person and inwardly towards your body for both of your healing and transmutation. So releasing your mom with love, detach, that's her stuff. That's about her. And shield yourself. They said really detach from the situation physically, like go into another room when she's getting on your nerves, but also shield yourself with purple light. Okay, very important, especially for those of us who are sensitive or going through harsh situations, is to shield. Surround yourself in purple light, Deborah. Okay. Okay, so Deborah, I wish you all the best with that. Caroline. Yeah, she's just validating that Whitney Houston message from earlier. Okay, let's reload and do some other questions. Okay. So I guess Janice appreciated that message. Thanks, Janice. Okay, let's go to Rachel Smith. Hello, my Scorpio. Scorpio season is here. Okay, let's go to a message for Rachel, who, I pulled the third eye chakra. I just got a message that you and I have talked about how powerful your ability is to dream. And this card is saying it's safe for you to see the energy of love. And what really stood out for me with that card was it's safe for you to see. So that tells me, number one, from what your angels are saying, number one, you don't feel safe in what you're seeing. You're a little bit scary, not because you're seeing something scary, because you don't know how to handle it, or you're scared you won't be able to handle it. But you can, and the more that you affirm that it's safe for you to see, the more you're going to see the energy of love, such as angels and auras and other visions. But you also have to validate for yourself that it's true what you're seeing, and that what you're seeing is the truth, and that it's okay, you can handle it. Sometimes we're shown things and we're not guided to do something about it right away. We're just supposed to process it emotionally right away. And that's where we can get anxious or confused. It's like, I mean, I was shown this vision during the Halloween Blue Moon weekend that blew me away. It was something from my childhood that I was shown, and I was like shown it in pieces over 12 hours. And I was like, oh boy. And then I talked to my significant other, and he like calmed me down. He's like, you don't have to do anything right now. And I was like, oh yeah, I needed to hear that to detach. Because sometimes we get emotionally caught up in our visions and we think, oh, I have to do something right now because I'm seeing it right now. Only if you're getting a piece of guidance that shows you email your mom or forgive your parent or go eat a banana or go take that class. Those types of messages, yes, take action right now. But if you're just shown something and it makes you angry or it inspires you to want to take action, but you're not getting the guidance to take action, that's a message for you to just process. Just process emotionally. Okay, Rachel, that's your card. Trust what you're seeing. Cool, cool, cool message. Okie dokie. Let's go to Bree. Bree Petrie Richardson. There's some male energy coming through for you about that too. Male energy, and then the month of February is coming into play. Let's see what the angel cards have to say. Ooh, the angel cards show me that you're an earth angel. That you are here to spread love and light. You are innocent. You're full of light. And this card's showing vacuum away fear. So let's all do a vacuum with Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, known or unknown, and your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So everyone think of a situation that you're not pleased with right now, or a situation that there's fear. And we're going to say, dear God and Archangel Michael and Raphael and guardian angels, please come to me now. Please vacuum fear-based energies from me, that person, and the situation. So deep breath in. Hold the breath and release. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold the breath and the intention to release fear to Archangel Michael and release. Sometimes we need to release energy with a sound. And that goes for emotions too. Release a sound. Some of you need to release a sound. Okay, and spend more time outdoors, Bree. Not today, though. It's too dang cold. It's very, very, very cold and snowy today. Deborah's also an empath. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you've absorbed a lot of energy. So cut those cords. Okay. Anitha. Let's go to Anitha. I've heard of Anita. Haven't heard of Anitha. But that's the Indian spelling, I think. Yeah. It's funny, Anita is actually an Indian name. I didn't know that until last year because the mom of this Indian family that we've been friends with for like 6 years, I never knew her name. And we've been so close. All these years, I never knew her first name because I was closer to the daughters. And she told me her name was Anita. And I said, Anita's not an Indian name. And they're like, yes, it is. And then I found out, yes, it is. It's actually an Indian name. So that was cool. So Anita, you pulled heart chakra and throat chakra, two major centers. Now the throat chakra is actually the bridge here. So that's why they say speak your truth with love. So it's showing me that you're sad. You have some sadness in you. They want you to be open to giving and receive love, but there's some sadness in the way. And the angels are helping you to speak your truth with love. The other thing is, you kind of put other people's needs before your own, and that gets in your way. And then that's why you get sad. So take your time when you're making decisions, Archangel Michael's saying. Because sometimes you cross your own boundaries and you do things for other people to like meet their needs. And then you're kind of left feeling, what about me? Trust your inner guidance to tell you the truth. Sometimes it's fine to help others, and sometimes you're guided to put up a boundary. Spend some time in meditation to ask your angels to help you to know the difference. Okay, thank you. Okay, Dana has always struggled with her throat chakra. So Dana, let's tune into the angels and find out why that is. Well, obviously, because there's things that you don't say. Oh, this is a mother issue the angels show me. So you really don't always say what you want to say. So there's a lot of energy imbalances here that have manifested because your throat is uncomfortable and in a place of dis-ease when you're not just fluidly speaking your truth. So clear your energy, like with the vacuuming that we did today, like Archangel Michael, please vacuum me now on low, medium, or high speed. Clear me of my fear. Because fear, and then ask him to fill you with white light. Because fear, you see, will always Anita's saying that's very true. Fear will always stop you from speaking your truth. So when you do the vacuuming and you release that fear to heaven, they'll replace it with love. You'll increase your faith, your self-esteem, you'll feel better. And then from that place of calm, from that place of love, then go and speak your truth. They're also showing me workshops. You should come to the workshop today if you can, Dana. It's only $20. It's on Zoom. You can email me or message me on Facebook, private message me. I'm going to have to end here because I'm guided to. And I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to end here for today. Do more readings another day. Have a wonderful Remembrance Day tomorrow, everybody. Stay safe, stay warm. Also, one last message is using affirmations is very good for your throat chakra. This new book that I wrote has affirmations for every chakra. This is the solar plexus chakra. It's safe for me to be happy. This book is pretty cheap too. This is on Amazon. So get this book to help you. I'm sending you guys so much angel love, light, and flight. Mwah, mwah. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye, everyone.